Okay, as the video plays in the back, my voice wasn't recorded, okay, for the first 14 minutes of this recording, okay? And that really makes me mad, bro. I don't know what's wrong with my mic, but hopefully it doesn't do this anymore. But I'm going to be voicing this over, so you just got to bear with me now, okay? You just got to bear with me. So currently, I'm just trying to figure out how to actually get into the game, and here I see that there's either story mode or game modes, and I end up clicking story modes, of course, and going into the first night. It takes me a while to, like, maneuver my way through the buttons and stuff, but hey, I eventually get there. So I start night one blindly. I have no idea how to play this game. I have no idea what the game's about. All I know, it's like it's a FNAF type game where you got to survive till 6, of course, and yeah, so I just hop in blindly. I don't even know. So here the game finally loads and it tells you like the best settings, like, wears headphones and stuff. And then it tells you how the game works. You got 2 lives, and if you get rid of those 2 lives, you're done for, okay? So yeah. So here it shows you the classic, newspaper searching for a new night guard. If you want to read through this, just go ahead and pause the video. But yeah, it's in every like occasional Five Nights at Freddy's type game or Five Nights at Freddy's itself. And here it shows you some really cool cutscenes. I actually really enjoyed this, so I recommend watching it. But if you don't want to watch and you just want to skip through these, go to 2 minutes and 11 seconds. And yeah, the video starts there pretty much. So here we spawn in and we have to, well, first you read the objectives, right? And it tells you what to do. And it tells you to go find the office, in which I do here. I end up going the wrong way the first time, and I end up going into the animatronic room, which, hey, that's a good thing because, we get to observe the animatronics first, see what we're going up against, and we end up seeing the Banjo gang, I guess, is what you would call them. I don't know. But there seems to be like a resemblance, there's Chica, and it's a literal chicken too, and then there's Freddy, which is the Banjo monkey guy, and then whatever the heck the other thing is, I don't know, it's clearly Bonnie. Then I set my eyes for the office. It takes me a bit since I'm new to the game, I don't know the map layout or anything, but hey, I eventually end up finding it, and it just takes me a bit. I'm sorry. I'm not the smartest person, but I find it, and I just go and enter the phone because, every FNAF game, every FNAF type game has a phone guy, and the first time around he didn't say anything for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because I left the office fast, but I don't know. But it gives you a whole bunch of objectives, and you'll see. Notice how I answer the phone here, and he doesn't say anything. He just doesn't talk. So I immediately see like the objectives to the left. I'm like, oh, are those mandatory or what? But I ignore those for a bit, and I'm like, is this like a sit down, watch the cameras? Because I end up finding a door, right? And I know you can close it, but later on in the video, you'll see that the door is useless. But let's not get into spoilers. It turns out it's a free roam game, and I'm like, whoa, okay, that's nice, okay. So I have to do these objectives. Or, like, I was still wondering, I guess, if they were mandatory or not. So I just go on and do them either way. I end up seeing the little tip on the top right here, and I just observe the map. I try to getting a better feeling of the map, seeing where I have to go, trying to understand the map layout, so I can better do these objectives. And so then I set my sights to do the objectives, okay? And, it's really dark in here, so I have to pull out the flashlight. I'm still getting used to the controls, but it takes me a while, so just bear with me, okay? I end up roaming around trying to find where I need to go for these objectives and stuff, and I end up finding out how to turn on the flashlight for once, finally. And I find the first party room that I have to clean up. And, I just do the thing. I do what I'm told, do the objective. I clean up the party room, and when I'm done, it's back to doing the other objectives. And I didn't know that the party rooms were going to be next to each other, so, yeah, I don't know. I guess it just made it easier on me, though. And here's when I started to begin to understand the game. You have to do the objectives to even progress through the night, You have to do the objectives to get to 1 a.m., then 2 a.m., then 3 a.m., then 4 on, and so forth, you know? And I really like that mechanic, you know? I tried explaining how it's a cool mechanic in the actual recording, but of course my mic didn't want to record for some reason. But hey, it's all good. I'm explaining it here. I really like that mechanic, you know? It's cool. But later on, you'll see why I started to hate that mechanic. So I continue to just explore, you know, try to get a better feeling around the map and try to do the objectives. Then I end up going into the room I wasn't supposed to go into yet, but it's not like nothing bad, you know. Like I went in there not knowing what to do, and you know I just wasted time. But it's fine because I end up getting out eventually. But it ends up playing a crucial role later on into the video. But you'll see why that room is important. So here I'm just exploring the room, you know, and then I eventually end up finding something that, you know, sparks my interest. It's a fuse box, okay? And I didn't know exactly what it was for until something crazy happened, but it's not going to happen yet, okay? Just keep watching and it's going to happen. But it's a fuse box, and I'm wondering to myself, what am I going to do with this? Is this like for... Does this game have multiple endings? Is this for like another ending or something? I didn't really know what the fuse box was for. And here's where it happens. This is why I hated the progression mechanic. Because time will not move unless you get the power back on, okay? And that little fuse box, okay? You need to get 4 fuses around the map with that dude chasing or roaming around it. You have no clue where he's at. You want to know why? Because he doesn't make noise. You'll see when I die by him later. Yeah, I die by him. But what's it called? That's why I start to hate the mechanic. And oh my goodness, it's like, it's hard. I'm not going to lie. It's just a hard thing to do. The upside to this is that at least the fuses are highlighted, you know, so you know exactly where to go. And, you know, you don't have to actually go in blindly and try to find them yourself. And as I'm looking for the last one, I believe, I find someone. Yep, it's the Banjo guy, the Banjo monkey, whatever you want to call him. And I didn't even know he was there until I actually saw him with my eyes. Meaning he doesn't make noise. Now, the only upside to this, okay, is when he is roaming the restaurant or the diner, he's very slow, okay? But when he sees you, he gains a little speed boost. And the problem with that is, you'll see here in a bit. But as you just saw, he tried chasing me down, right? I hid in the locker, and he saw me go into the locker, right? But it doesn't matter because the locker fully protects you, which is another upside. Okay, I lied. It's not the only upside. There's 2, okay? You can hide in the locker, and he'll just disappear. He'll literally disappear. He doesn't walk away. He just disappears. He straight up just hits a Goku instant transmission and leaves. But, hey, I'm not going to complain. That's a good part, you know? Because, like, hey, you can get out the locker and just know that he's not there, you know? So that's a good thing. But here I find the last fuse, finally, and I'm going to go and take it back, right? Wrong. He was camping behind me. Okay, he maybe wasn't camping, but he was roaming, right? And he was behind me, unfortunately, which is just bad luck. But he ends up chasing me, right? And I hear it, and I know that noise because I've already been chased by him, right? I'm like, oh, crap, I got to go. And I remember that the locker's to my left, and I go and run to the locker, right? But I was already running before that, and I ran out of stamina. But fortunately, I made it to the locker, and he Goku instant transmissions out of there, right? So now I'm free to go to the fuse box with all the fuses in hand. So I'll make my way to the fuse box, and I put in the fuses one by one. And voila, the lights are back on, right? But this part hurt the crap out of my ears, I'm not going to lie, because when the lights turned on, holy crap, it was loud, okay? It was loud. I had to turn down the volume. But lucky old me gets a surprise when I leave the room. Yep, it's the Banjo dude, and I don't make it to the locker, okay? I do not make it to the locker. He grabs me, and he takes my buns. That's what I said in the recording, yes, but you know what happened to the audio, so I had to say it here. He took my buns. I said, just take my buns, and he took it. He took them. And here is where I find out that he doesn't make noise, and it makes this game so much more harder. You know, I thought there was a way to find out where he was at all times, but no. He doesn't make a sound, which is just great. So I'm on my second life, I'm in the office, and the objectives, for some reason, just disappeared. So I try to see if the night restarted all over again, and if I had to pick up the phone to get the objectives back. So I think to myself, hey, maybe I don't gotta do objectives anymore. Maybe the game got bugged or something, or maybe they did that on purpose where if you die, you don't gotta do the objectives, now you just gotta survive. But I don't know. So I just keep continuing to play the game. I try to survive till 6 while I get a better feeling of the diner, I try looking around, exploring and all that. And eventually I come across a room, and it's a animatronics room, right? It's hip hop's swamp, okay? And I enter it, out of curiosity. And I find this thing. Like, what the heck is this? Like, dude, this thing is ugly. If a kid saw this, it would cry. This isn't like, this was no way this was made for kids, bro. There's just no way. But I leave the room out of fear because I feel like the animatronics was going to come to life or something. Wow, I was in that room, okay? I don't know, that thing was just ugly, but I keep on exploring. Then I find where I started off, and I'm like, oh, I started here, so this has got to be the exit, right? But unfortunately, I can't even try to escape yet because it's not 6. And I noticed that I can clean this place up. So I'm like, maybe I still do have to do the objectives. But the objectives aren't on the screen, so what do? So I just continue to clean up, I just clean up the area, and I'm waiting for 6. So I get done cleaning up, and I think of a brilliant idea. Go to where all 3 of those animatronics were. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to even do that in the first place, but I did it, just out of curiosity. But I see it hit 6, so I head right back. I'm not trying to die. So I head right back out, and I'm trying to get out of here because it's 6. And literally says escape. But would you look at that? My game is bugged, all right? I think it's because I didn't do the objectives, and I don't know what the objectives are because they're not on the screen. So I can't leave until I do all the objectives, but I didn't know that at the time. I'm like, this probably isn't the exit then. There's probably a different exit. So I tried looking around. And my luck runs out. This happens. Out of everything that could have happened, I could have died, maybe even beat it once I died and go back in, beat it. But no, the power goes out. It's just like the best thing to ever happen. So I'm trying to make my way to the office, maybe I had to go back to the phone, end the shift there or something. And, well, I was wrong, I didn't even know what to do at this point anymore. So I'm like, okay, well then I guess I have to go find an exit because I don't know how to get out of here. And I thought the exit would have been the entrance, which it is, but my game was bugged. Okay, so I head out the office, and you're in for a treat. Just watch. Yep, it's freaking Banjo the monkey. So I scurry on off to the freaking office door, and I try to go hide. So the bozo is just staring me in the locker. He knows I'm there. He's staring me down, and he can't do nothing about it because I'm in the locker. He's not. So he ends up, another Goku instant transmission out of there, and I step out the locker. And I remember that there's a map on the wall, right? And I try looking for exits, and I find 2 rectangles, and I'm thinking those are the exits. So I step out the office, and look what I find. Look what I find. The bozo came back for round 2. He came back for round 2, He stared me down in the locker, and he wanted to stare me down again. But I'm like, no, I'm not making it into the locker. I have to juke this man out. So I go into the office, right? And look what he does. He gets scared. He doesn't want me to break his ankles. He doesn't want to be embarrassed on video. So he goes back like a good boy. And I'm like, what the heck? This guy, what is he doing? I'm fresh meat right here. And he just turned back. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to complain. So I step out the office. This bozo just won't give up. So I step back into the office, right? And I go into the little area where he didn't want to go into because he was scared. And look what he does again. Apparently, I got some bone-breaking reputation around here where the animatronics even know that I can break your ankles. So he's scared. He's just scared to come get me, and I don't blame him for that. So now I'm trying to find all the fuses. And I enter the wrong room, and the greatest thing just freaking happens, I try looking in the room, and this happens. You thought hiding would save you. Cute. That pissed me the crap off, I'm not gonna lie. So you know what I did? I went back into the game.
But hold on, I'm not gonna be voicing over any more of this because hey, the rest of these or these captures have captured audio, which is nice. So hey, I hope you enjoyed the voiceovers. I personally enjoyed making them. That was nice. But hey, hopefully you like them. Thank you, and just enjoy the rest of the video.
Okay, I think the problem was you had to complete all the objectives because I saw a video and right because I didn't know where the exits were. You know, it doesn't tell you where it's at. But fire and security room. Okay, we know where's the security room. Okay, we got a pretty good feeling of like the map, you know. But I think you had to complete all the objectives, okay? And it's not looking too easy if I'm gonna be honest with you. But hey, we're gonna try our very hardest, you know.
Hello?
Oh, we didn't.
Hello? Oh, hey.
Wait,
You
hold
hear
on.
me, right? Alright, good. Good. Nice to meet you. I'm Jason, the supervisor here in Banjos Diner. I'm just calling to make sure you're all set for the night and ready for your shift. Alright, first things first. Welcome to Banjos Diner. As our newest night shift security officer, your job is to make sure the diner is in a safe and functional condition by the time we open up in the morning. Yes, we are shutting down soon, but we're still open for business. So that means you're expected to do your part, and we'll do ours. Now, I won't keep you long, but there are a few things you need to know before you get started. One, the power system here is less than ideal. Expect occasional
Yeah,
blackouts. When that
sucks.
happens, you'll need to search the building for spare fuses to restore power. Two,
All right, I'm out of here. Shut up. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the. So we know this goober is gonna try to kill me, right? So we gotta go. We gotta go clean these up fast. So let's go. Let's go. Clean these up. Come on, come on. Oh wait, we got that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be kind of hard, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Not even kind of like. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be insanely hard. It looked like he was moving fast in the video too, bro. So I don't even know. I think my game was glitched because I think I'm moving faster now. I don't know, whatever. Cause the task disappeared too. So okay, 1 a.m. The objective is vital in order for you to complete the shift. Yeah, see? So our game was glitched. Clean up the main lobby. Where's the main lobby at? What is this? Okay. Okay, that's the way to the breaker room, right? We have to listen. You make sure to do all your duties. Go to the entrance of the diner. Yeah, okay, so we were supposed to go to that area though. So I was right. I was right. I was right. Well, the entrance is over here though. Hippo Swamp. Okay, we have to visit Hippo Swamp. Okay. So we're here. Okay, whatever. What is this? Okay, lobby. From what I know, it seemed like he came through here too, so that's not always gonna be good, you know? But whatever, whatever, whatever. You can hear him running around and walking around. He's walking, bro. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Hold on, hold on. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. You know, we're in the locker, we're safe. We're in the locker, we're safe. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Come on, bro. Come on. Is he gone? Is he still there? Oh, he's still there. He's leaving, he's leaving. Yeah, look at him. Okay, heart's beating. He's still here. Okay, he left, he left, he left. Wait. What? Dude! Okay, okay, whatever, whatever, whatever. Let's finish cleaning this up. I think we can, unless we can't, because of freaking power. Now we good, we good. But time has stopped. We can't progress time until we fix the fuse. For some reason, bro, this dookie fuse power system, bro. Okay, we done cleaning it up at least. We done cleaning it up. Wait, what's in here? I never seen what's in here. Toys only. What is this? Can I clean this up? Oh, this is a kitchen. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's head out. Is that me? Whatever. Let's go through here. You're a camper, bro. You're an actual camper. Gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Get in there, get in there, get in there. No, you can't get me now. You can't get me now, sucker, now can you? Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Head back, head back, head back. I'm gonna collect all these fuses, guys. I'll be back. Okay, so we had a restart because I went into a locker and I got stuck in there. It wouldn't let me out. So I exited the game and I came back in, so
I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on, cause I don't even know if I can beat this. To be honest, dude, this dude's like AI is so weird, bro. The way he moves, it's like he's in the same spot the whole time, and if not, he's too fast. Like you can't get to the. Give me a second. Wait, what is this? Is that a difficulty meter? Oh, okay, never mind. How many nights are there? Oh, there's 3 nights. Diner. Learn the ropes, my butt, bro. Learn the ropes, my. You off at a professional level, bro. You gotta be at a professional level. I can do it though. I know I can. It's just gonna take a fat minute, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm gonna get to the part where the freaking fuse goes out because it's inevitable. It's inevitable. All right, the glitch happened again. The tasks are gone. I'm gonna, I'm gonna rejoin the game. I'm gonna rejoin the game. Okay. So it's going good so far, you know. I just gotta listen, check out, and I gotta go check out Ribbit's lily pad. Nothing. Okay. Hold on, he's right there. He's right there. Crouch. This is me crouching, right? Yeah, I'm crouching. Hopefully he goes through there. So I was reading the tips. Okay, we're good. And it said, what did it say? It said the flashlight uses power. So I'm not gonna use the flashlight, man. It's plenty, what is this, hallway? Okay, never mind. I was hoping it wouldn't go out, but hey, here we are. Thrives in the dark, though. Okay, damn. Okay, let's head out here again. Let's just grab this while we can, you know, because this one's going to be the harder one, I will say. Alright, let's watch where this man goes. Hold on. Okay, I got the last fuse. I'm hiding in here just in case. And if he's camping in here, I swear. Okay, we're good. Alright, we can start time now. We got all the objectives. Wait, no, we don't. We're gonna go visit. Dang! Holy crap! That was loud. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's not waste. Let's try to get on out of here. He's coming. It's fine. We made it to the locker. Yeah. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Get out. Disappear now. Toodaloo. Alright, we good now. Let's head on out of here. Okay, so we just got one more objective left. That's it. One more. What is this? And this guy's back. Okay, whatever. 4 a.m.? Hey! Two more. Okay, guys, we made it into the Lily's lily pad? Or Ribbit's lily pad. Now we just gotta survive till 5 and then get the frick out. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm gonna try. Oh, no! Never mind. Did you, buddy? Tell me there's a locker. It's fine. We can juke him out. No, we can't. Hey, we got one more life, right? It wasn't a. Shut up. You think you're so much more better than me, bro? I can beat this game first try. You know, you gotta camp to kill me, bro. Come on now. Shut up. Okay, whatever. It's 5. You know. Where are we? Okay, we're here. What we can do? To the right, I think. That's how you get to the main lobby. So let's try to get there. I might be one of the dumbest people to exist, dude. Oh my goodness. You should have seen the absolute 100 IQ play I tried pulling off there. I wish I would have got that. I tried hopping in a vending machine. What am I doing? There's the locker. Look, he's gonna come out of there. I know he is. Watch. What did I say? I don't think he saw us. Turn off this flashlight. It says use power. This is the main lobby? No. Oh, we can still leave. You survived the night. Dude. Okay, we did it. We did it. $250 for one night? That's better than Freddy's, bro. I am not gonna lie. Holy crap. Okay. Hey, first night completed, bro. That's all I'm doing today. I'm sorry, bro. This game is too hard. That was night 1. I barely completed it. What do you want me to do against night 2 and night 3, bro? Heck nah. If y'all want to see...
And yep, I'm an idiot. My mic hits out here, of course. But hey, all I said is, the casual outro. Thank you for watching. If you watched to the end, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much. Make sure if you're new that you like and subscribe. And hey, I'll see you on the next one though. Peace.